What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? This your boy, BucosLocker, aka Isaiah, coming to you again from BucosLocker. Subscribe to the channel, like the channel, share all the videos. Don't forget to hit the notification bell icon to notify you all new videos that's posted on this channel. Shouts out to all the pirates and sea bandits. You know, I told y'all I will make videos here and there every now and then. You know, we still in the business. I gotta touch bases with you guys. I wasn't gonna leave you guys hanging, that long. I hope everybody doing okay. Hopefully everybody getting ready for the weekend. Um, what we got here? Who in the chat room here? What we got here? What we got? I've been scavenging these social media platforms from time to time for talking points. You know, but I want to talk about the hot topic amongst the Bucs community and the multiple conversations about multiple different players at one position. And I'm talking about the quarterback situation because we all know Tom Brady retired from football after 22 years of excellence. One of the greatest players of all time. One of the greatest athletes of all time. What up, Brent? What up, Exclusive Garbage? What up, 813 Sports? What up, Ronnie? So, I've been checking out the talking points. I see a lot of people. First, it was when Brady retired, and after everything kind of calmed down, it was Aaron Rodgers. Then it went from Aaron Rodgers to Russell Wilson. Then Deshaun Watson. Then Jimmy G. So now, Kyler Murray now, folks? Kyler Murray? What up, Haitian boy? Kyler Murray now, folks? I mean, what are we doing here? Are we reaching that bad? Like, you guys don't like Kyle Trask that bad? To the point now you want the Bucs to trade for Kyler Murray, who's still in the contract. The Cardinals can pick up his fifth-year option. I mean, what are we doing here? Are we just throwing darts at everything now? Like, it's okay to speculate and have expectations and all that. There's nothing wrong with that. But you gotta be realistic here. Kyler Murray, that's the talk of the town now because Kyler Murray deleted all his Arizona Cardinal stuff off his Instagram. So now people saying, well, the Bucs should trade for Kyler Murray. Well, do y'all understand what's more important, one player or the team? What's up, Jonathan? What's more important, the player or the team or the organization? Because to get any one of these guys, you got to give up something. As far as top level, Jimmy G, I'm not considering Jimmy G a top level guy. I'm talking about the Deshaun Watsons, the Russell Wilsons, the Aaron Rodgers, the Kyler Murrays. You got to give up something to get something of that level. Can those quarterbacks help the Bucs? Yes, they can. Absolutely. They will keep us in the playoffs. Possible championship, possible Super Bowl. Of course they would. But at what cost? Are we going to keep doing these short-term fixes? While franchises like Joe Burrow, like the Bengals with Joe Burrow, the Jaguars with Trevor Lawrence, they're giving it a shot. The Los Angeles Chargers, Justin Herbert, the Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen, the Ravens, Lamar Jackson, the Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes, the Patriots with Tom Brady, the Saints with Drew Brees, the Falcons with Matt Ryan, even the Panthers with Cam Newton, the Giants with Eli Manning. And what even the 49ers with Trey Lance moving forward. The Chicago Bears with Justin Fields. The Raiders with Derek Carr, they drafted him. Zach Wilson with the Jets. At what point? I mean, we might as well just be the Rams. Just keep trying to do this top heavy type all roster. Because that's some people think the Rams is long term. They're not. They're getting by. The Rams not long term, folks. We the point is we need to get our own. All these franchises I named, the Packers were Aaron Rodgers. Can we just get our own and just try it again? You know what I'm saying? Like, because I don't want the Bucs to give up the team. Give up picks and players for one guy. That's just me, because I'm looking at the bigger picture here. Yeah, we do the Rams. We can do what the Rams doing, and keep grabbing veterans and making it work, right? And that's fine. But how long? The Rams been winning for a while like this, but can every team do that? We did it for 2 years, and look what we got out of it. But every so many years, you're gonna come up with a situation like we've in right now. We're in a situation where what's next for the Bucs? What's next for the Bucs? Who's gonna be the quarterback? If we keep doing this is how we're gonna. Every 2 years, we're gonna have these conversations as a fan base. We're gonna be all over the place about who's gonna be the quarterback. Meanwhile, all these other franchises got franchise quarterbacks. So my question to the Bucs fans is: at what cost are you willing to give up the franchise for one player? We didn't have to give up nothing for Tom Brady. He chose. We was the third choice, so he chose us, right? But these quarterbacks y'all asking for, we got to give up something to get them. This is not a Brady situation. I guess people think that because we signed Tom Brady is now moving forward, every quarterback that's established already on other teams is supposed to come to the Bucs. And this is what we come to now. Now we're going to be a franchise that take other franchises quarterbacks and try to win, which we can. We can do that. But that's what you want your franchise to look like as a Bucs fan? Every 2 or 3 years, we're running behind a quarterback or Aaron Rodgers. We're running behind other established quarterbacks. Matt Ryan, maybe. But you get what I'm saying? It's time for the Bucs to build for the future. It was a great ride for 2 years. It was worth it, right? But if you look across sports, franchises are not built. A consistency is the key for the Bucs. And at the quarterback situation, the Bucs need consistency. These 1, 2, 3 year rentals is just not consistency. And this is where it comes to organizations are ran from top to bottom. Good organizations make great decisions. They always thinking long term. What the Bucs did, which was good, but they thought short term. They didn't have a succession plan after Brady. Now they drafted Kyle Trask, and I don't even think they believe in that guy. And it's almost like they might have to put him out there because they drafted him. Because if they don't play him, that looks bad on Jason Light and Bruce Arians. Taking a quarterback, overdrafting the quarterback in the second round, which I believe he was overdrafted. So now everybody in the Bucs community is not really, like, most people are not backing Kyle Trask, which I find strange. You gotta give him a shot. All these other young quarterbacks getting in there playing and performing. So let's just see what Kyle Trask can do before we go jump the ship and start, looking at door number 2. Like, I get it. Bruce Arians trying to win now. Remember Carson Palmer, Tom Brady. His last 2 coaching stops, he's had veteran quarterbacks. Not just any veteran quarterbacks, established veteran quarterbacks. So there's a good possibility that he's going to go look for a veteran quarterback, a la a Russell Wilson or Aaron Rodgers. They're going to inquire. They're going to inquire about those guys. Don't get me wrong. But if you look at the Packers organization and look in the Seahawks organization, they're going to want something in return. And Bucs fans, you got to understand, in our situation at quarterback, we don't have the assets to give up like the other teams do. like the Giants, the Eagles, the Dolphins. The Broncos got assets. Even the Raiders got multiple picks in the first 2 rounds they can give up. If I'm the Seattle Seahawks, I'm looking at the Philadelphia Eagles. They got 3 first-rounders. All before the Bucs. Look at the Giants. I'm not trading with the Bucs because the Bucs don't have anything I want. What, you gonna give me Tristan Wirfs? Because they're gonna ask for something really in return. I want Tristan Wirfs. I want Ali Marpet. You get what I'm saying? They're gonna want something. So the best opportunity for the Bucs to get a quarterback is to get one that's not tied with the team. Now Jimmy G wants to be traded. The 49ers gonna want something. 2nd-round pick, probably a 2nd and a 4th-round pick, and I just don't see the Bucs doing that because they've done a decent job for the last couple of years drafting. So why would you give up picks for a middling quarterback? Now, if you trade for Jimmy G, you saw what it did for the 49ers. What's up, you wish? The 49ers was basically, the 49ers are in the Rams situation. But what the 49ers did, they didn't trade for a veteran quarterback. They drafted one with a skill set that fit the offense. The 49ers, if Trey Lance turns out right, they're set for the future. They're set for the next 10 years. Meanwhile, the Rams are doing what we did. And they've been doing it before we did. They're trying to win now. The Rams gave up mid-term and long-term for short-term. The Bucs did the same thing. Kyle Shanahan was like, I'm in a position to draft a young, talented quarterback, and I can mold him the right way. Because if it works out for the 49ers, they're set. And the Bucs in that same situation. Do you go get a veteran quarterback? Or do you run with a young quarterback? A realistic opportunity to get a quarterback and go long-term, mid-term and long-term. Look at the Steelers. Roethlisberger. They had him for a long time. They didn't have a succession plan. Now, they got a huge question mark at quarterback. My point is, folks, the Bucs can end up like that for years. Look at the Broncos. After Peyton Manning left, the Broncos been fiddling around with quarterbacks ever since. The Broncos going to end up doing what we doing, looking for a veteran quarterback. But the difference is the Broncos got assets. They got a lot of assets. They got more assets than the Bucs. Look at the roster. So the Bucs got to understand this decision, whoever they go with, whether it's trading for a veteran quarterback or ride with a young quarterback, this will affect the Bucs short-term and mid-term in a good or bad way. From a salary cap standpoint, from a team dynamic standpoint, from a future building standpoint. The Bucs got to be really careful with the situation. They really do. Because if they go right back the same path they did these last 2 years, then they have to give up something this time. If you want the top level guys. The Kyler Murrays, the Russell Wilsons, the Aaron Rodgers, the Deshaun Watson, you're going to have to give up something. You're not going to get those guys for free. Like, I don't know if Bucs fans realizing this. It's easy to say just trade for them, but what package are you going to give them that's better than the other teams? Ask yourself that question after this video. Ask yourself, what package can the Bucs give Seattle, Green Bay, Cardinals, the 49ers, the Texans? What package can they give to those teams that other teams can't do better? Think about this. I want y'all to think about after this video. I'm about to wrap this up. Think about that with the quarterback situation. Okay, we get a veteran, cool. But you got to give up something. And believe me, there are other teams with better packages, picks and players that they can give up to get those quarterbacks than the Bucs. The Bucs put themselves in a awkward situation moving forward. They did. This is not a really bad situation. This is not a really good situation to be in. It's kind of like it's awkward. It's in the middle. It's weird. And also, the player got to want to come here and just pay attention to those quarterbacks. You think Aaron Rodgers really want to come to Tampa? Russell Wilson? I think his list was the Giants, Vegas, New Orleans, and somewhere else. They didn't list Tampa. Kyler Murray, he put up a thing with Mike Evans. That's so you got to think about it. These other teams got better packages. The Bucs got to figure this out. It's going to be interesting as this storyline plays out. I'm a whole judgment on it. I want them to give Kyle Trask a chance, but I understand if they go get a veteran quarterback. So we're gonna see, folks. Stay tuned. I'm gonna drop maybe a video, one video every couple days, just to kind of touch bases with you guys. But just stay tuned, folks. Try not to overthink it. Try not to, believe everything you see on the internet. But read it, understand it, understand why they're doing it from both sides. Don't just look at it from your point of view. Look at it from every angle, not just from your narrative and what you want as a fan. Also look at it from a football perspective, a Bucs organization perspective. Think football first. Remove your emotions and think football. Tom Brady put us in a situation we actually weren't prepared for. Let's be real. So there's some options for the Bucs, whether it's top level, mid level, or even low level, or even sticking within their own team. It's just they got to give up something. If you go with Kyle Trask, you're giving up right now for the midterm and long term. If you go with a veteran quarterback, you're giving up midterm, long term for right now. So which way they're going to go, I don't know. So anything's possible, but just be careful. Look at the Rams. It's all fine and dandy right now. But watch in the next year or two, maybe 3, watch how the Rams look. Stay pay attention, folks. That's why you think they're trying to win now, because they know what time it is. They know. Anyway, this your boy Isaiah BucosLocker coming to you again. Subscribe to the channel, like the channel, share all the videos. Make sure you hit the notification bell icon to notify you all new videos that's posted on the channel. With that being said, fire those cannons, seize the day, raise the flag, hashtag no risk no biscuit, hashtag facts over feelings, hashtag bombs away, hashtag what you doing, Bucs fans? And my newest one, hashtag what does your eyes tell you? What your eyes tell you? Have a good weekend. BucosLocker is out. I'll see y'all next week. Peace.